Welcome back to our next topic that is an element of interior design. Today's topic is space. Space is really important because it can give you a different perception of the room. It can enhance the emotion of the room or the feel or the flow of the room. And it can enhance your experience of the room that you're in. So there are two types of space. There is negative space and there is positive space. So positive space is the space where there are things, whether it's furniture, it's accessories, it's pillows, it's throws, rugs, all of those things. Wherever there is something, there is a positive space. Now, if there is a negative space, that is a space in between. So on a gallery wall where you have your pictures, in between that space, that is the negative space. So having a balance between the positive and the negative space is what gives that balance, the proportion, the interest to the space that you're in. So I have my notes here. So determining how we interact with a space or room goes along with the space. So for interior design, let's think about a living room. You have a sofa, you have some chairs, you have some tables. Where those are positioned is going to create how you interact with the space. Meaning, are you walking into the back of the sofa? Are you having to walk around the sofa? As you walk into the room, is it open, meaning the furniture is on either side and it's open to and free to walk in? So that is going to be an example of how you interact with a space based on placement and location of. So in a commercial setting, it can be the very same way. When you walk into an ice cream shop, are you right away at the counter? Do you have to walk across the space to get to your order counter? Are you walking through a bunch of chairs to get to the counter? So all of these things play into how you interact with a room, whether it's commercial or residential, based on space, based on positive space and negative space. So again, having that balance between the two is really what's going to create harmony and balance and proportion and just a well-designed room. Now, there is also, just like with every other element and principle of interior design that we've talked about, there's an emotional element to space as well. So having that balance between the open and the closed, the positive and the negative, is going to create tranquility, and it's going to create calmness and balance, and it's just going to feel really great. On the opposite, if you have a space that's very cluttered and very chaotic and a lot going on, it really can cause anxiety and nervousness and discomfort. As we've mentioned before, great design feels really good. And when it's not designed super great, you can just feel that there's something off. And so space is another really important element as far as creating the correct feeling and movement and flow and proportion in your space. So that is your little tidbit of design information for today. The element of interior design is space. Now, I am Melissa from Timeless Designs. I am the creative director and the principal designer. We work with busy professionals and custom builders to take design off your plate because we love doing the design. We love going to the showrooms and selecting the best finishes possible for your project. And so then we present it to you and then we take care of everything. So really, you have an amazing home when you're all done and you just get to sit back and enjoy. So if you have any questions on this topic, please let us know. We'd be more than happy to chat with you about your project. So reach out and say hello. And until next time, enjoy a well-designed home.